Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
The following program is rated TVMA for mature audiences only. I tried to tell them not to curse, but it happens.
Wolfpack is back, yeah, we back. It's the Wolfpack.
Welcome to the Wolfpack. Hall Nash 6, we the real click. Real trio hit me with the tag, and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, keepin' with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the Wolf.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curb stops. Some sharp shooters in your house, we the hitman. Let's treat whoever was no shade, kid. You's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter. We don't rock with hate, strictly for the culture and our nation. Cause we dominate, wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the end, somebody yowing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.
All right. How's everybody doing today?
Well, and yourself, sir.
All right. It is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, episode 164. Double main event Battlegrounds of Anarchy.
That's a long-ass title.
It's a long-ass weekend.
It is.
It is.
It is.
All I am going to sit there and say is that we are normally here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m.-ish. You guys can follow us on all of our social channels, Facebook and YouTube at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Give us a follow over on Instagram at _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You guys can scan the QR code right there in the corner, or you guys can click the link in the bio or the video description. That way you guys can access all of our content. Make sure that you guys definitely, if you're watching this on YouTube, to give us a like, give us a subscribe, and make sure you guys hit that notification bell so that way you guys get updated anytime we post any content. So with that being said, Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. It is your boy. I don't know why I still have the name Budget Reaper.
That's how long a week it has been.
It is what it is. I don't even know what my tagline should be, so for now I'll be nameless until I come up with a name. Enforcer, how you doing?
What's going on?
And the statement, aka the Wolfpack Wise Man.
You're supposed to, at the wise man, put your hands together. Yes. One of your resident potheads tonight.
Let me see. You know what? I got the perfect name.
What's the perfect name?
There we go.
He's about to say it.
Oh,
Nikita Lyons.
No, that was changing.
Oh, okay. Dude, we got a long weekend of wrestling.
Man, we just talking about. Let's see, tonight TNA, SmackDown. Saturday main event. If you into it, the Super Juniors in New Japan, AEW.
Yeah. Yeah.
NXT.
I like my name.
The
The Truthful Hill. Ja Punk.
J.A. Punk.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go.
And then Zoe Starks did it to herself. I mean, you're not wrong.
Man.
So, are we going to jump into that already?
No, well, let's get into these games.
Let's get into the games.
Oh, hold on.
Wait. We're getting into the games, right?
Get on Paula.
Oh. Dan, you're supposed to be on point. You're fired.
Well, as soon as you said something,
Dan gets fired every week now. Just so
I do get fired. It's here you go. You ready?
Let's say, is it in a row?
It's time to play the game.
Yes.
No way.
Time to play the game.
Wow. Of all, you know what?
You know, if he hears that, he's going to want him.
So, without further ado, let's get into the first game. And these are all hot takes of pancakes. So, hot take of pancakes are these the 4 new pillars of AEW? They have Tony Storm, MJF, Swerve Strickland, and Will Ospreay.
No.
You say no?
Pancake.
Forza, what do you say?
I said this a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it now. I'm going to keep my little down business. Yes. I got reasons. Like, honestly, the photos that they had before was supposed to have been the future, right?
Yes.
The future AEW. Well, let's say only one person is still on it.
Yeah.
And was the rightful person. Out of all of them. No disrespect to Darby, he's my guy. And I love Darby Allin. I'm a Darby Allin guy. But he hasn't reached that plateau that MJF has. Sammy Guevara always getting in trouble. Zach Perry, I know
where is he?
I know Arthur will chop my head off for saying this, but without the CM Punk incident, he has still been what? You know what I mean? The Jungle Boy incident, right? So with this, we got timeless Tony Storm, which honestly, as maybe me and Dan can tell you, as soon as you hear her music, no, John, you can say it. We was there. As soon as you hear her music, we was up. You know, she's a big star now, so she's up there. Swerve, this man guys don't sneaker that one. Big E already
got the Big E, because Big E actually just got those sneakers.
Right.
So he got the first 3 pair.
Damn. And you got Will Ospreay. My opinion, one if not the best in the business right now.
One of, yes.
So yeah, I agree with this one because honestly, if I you can't replace them, but you could add an honorable mention. Hangman.
I would say right now, I agree with everything you said besides the MJF.
Okay.
What has he done since, he's been back? He's been in stories here and there, but no wrestling, no good stories. You could replace MJF with Hangman.
I can hardly answer that though.
Okay.
When you hear, I put it like this: anything you put in front of him, just like I said, was probably a couple of wrestlers in my lifetime. Anything you put in front of him, he make it work.
True, that's true.
And he's like right now, even though I don't like it, that it's like about to make him a face, or either they're about to make him a face, or he about to turn on Hurt Business. Like he do his best, but he making it work. Like this dude, I'm sorry, like dude, anybody that makes putting on a hat funny as hell. Just put on that hat like it's the NFL draft. Like he chose what college he's going to. I'm going to the Hurt City University. That's just funny that he's selling this shit on the plane behind Bobby Lashley. It's funny as shit. So I don't know. I mean, I keep him there because one thing is, he's one of the guys that people come to AEW to see.
The standard.
Yeah, he's pretty much like that's day one guy. All the left on this picture, he's the day one guy, and he's the one that's still getting the crowd on their feet, good or bad. So I don't know. Everybody got their opinion on this. It's an opinion. It's not official, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the next one. Dominic Mysterio believes that the current period of WWE has the Attitude Era beat by miles. Hot take a pancake.
And what take you asking? In wrestling? Because if I say in wrestling, yeah. In wrestling, yeah. But everything else, like chaos and must-see TV, and if we had viral clips like back then, it'd been a lot of viral clips back then. So I don't know.
Man, what do you think?
Wrestling wise, yeah.
I say I'm a little bit torn on that. Storylines and wrestling wise, yes, but it's just something nostalgic about the Attitude Era that just holds a good spot in everyone's heart, man. You know what I mean?
Different time.
Yeah, it is a different time. Different characters altogether. Different type of characters altogether.
This is where I say it don't beat today era don't beat Attitude Era. Everybody was making money on Attitude Era, not certain people.
I mean, there was,
dude, everybody
stealing money, but
I say everybody.
Here's the thing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was like, everybody was making everybody was on TV. Everybody had a character. Everybody felt it. And if they didn't feel it, they're not on TV no more. I mean, probably one thing that Attitude Era I think I remember is that Leave It to Cleavage shit, and that shit got fucked up after what he did, right? Okay, I don't say no more about it, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
What, sir? What I do?
Why you have to bring up that nightmare fuel? Why? Back in the day when Vince McMahon wanted to turn his own daughter into his own sex piece that got her pregnant and sat up there and decided instead of that, he's going to do a man who's basically banging his mom and talking about her.
Weird,
parts.
Buddy. You're weird.
Well, yeah. I'm sorry with that. I mean,
I'll take this era over that Attitude Era any day. I'm sorry.
I told you, but see, nobody don't want to talk about the bad part of the Attitude Era.
Oh yeah, no. We don't want to talk about
this is going to definitely be a clip. Nobody wants to talk about the Attitude Era back then because then we have to remember Katie Vick and Triple H, basically blowing and banging her brains out and then flinging the brains at the TV screen. We're going to have to sit there and talk about Mae Young giving birth to a hand. A hand that was basically brought to you by Mark Henry, a big giant black man who basically was known as Sexual Chocolate, who also had sex with a transformer who was known as Sammy. Do we not remember the time that we had Goldust sit up there and talk about Soul Brother, and then also the time that Roddy Piper also, well, that's not the Attitude Era, that was the Golden Age, but we're gonna go to Attitude Era. We can talk about how that man Goldust sexually assaulted our man Johnson. We need to talk about it. It happened live on television, or it happened live, and we saw it with our own eyes. I will take this safe era over that nasty era.
I came looking for man's butt.
Yeah. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. Mm-hmm.
That was viscera.
Another thing, you are getting corrected right now. Katie Vick was ruthless aggression.
Ooh.
I mean, if you take a man that has sex with a dead body, then technically that would be some ruthless aggression because he brained her brains out and then flung it at the camera.
I mean,
okay? That was a ruthless aggression, all right.
You got purple wings,
Wow, we know what's going on next door. Just shaming yourselves.
Oh man, now that is funny.
Move on to the next game.
Yes.
So, boom. These two have been wasted so badly, it's not even funny. Two young guys who had main event potential are now particularly a jobber tag team is genuinely sad. Hot take a pancake. Do you think that this is true?
Hot take.
Hot take.
Ooh.
Hot take.
I'm gonna have to agree.
But I would say, why are y'all surprised?
I'm not.
So this is the WWE, the land of the giants. If you're not making the money, they're not going to push you.
But they're about to be big stars in NXT
Europe. Oh God!
Get your ass over the pond. That's what they're going to do to them. They're going to help build that brand, though. So of course they're going to be stars.
That's the cop out. Come on.
It is a cop out. That is a cop out.
Really? Come on.
It's
really?
a straight up cop out. It's straight up cop out, and they're like, all right, we just had you here. You know, make sure they know your name, and now we're gonna go take you back home where they already know your name, but we're gonna try to bring American fans over to Europe. Like, bro, it's already American fans in Europe wrestling.
Good luck with it. You have a better chance of having Americans go watch AAA if you send Rey Mysterio over there, and it's still not going to happen. Moving on. Next, I'll take a picture. This is spicy. Is anyone going to address that the main reason no one black is getting a major push is because a bunch of Samoans are cosplaying as black people? Hot take or pancake?
Waffle.
And my answer is I'm staying out of this.
I'm gonna go waffle with it because again. Okay, fuck it. It's Friday. Fuck it. I'm rewinding this shit. Y'all motherfuckers act like this shit is new.
Big box. I'll give you the big box.
God, this shit is new. The Rock been cosplaying a black man for years.
Oh shit.
For years. Rakishi. Y'all remember Positivity Rakishi Part 2? Rapping? Oh, y'all too young for that, right? Y'all know that. Go Google it. Go YouTube it. It was a Positivity Rakishi rapping with colorful ass leather jacket. I'm from the slums of Philadelphia. San Francisco, Philadelphia. Samoan gangsters, ECW. To go against the gangsters. It's not happening just in WWE. It's happening in ECW. It happened in WWE. The Samoan SWAT team was hood. This ain't new. Orange is hot now because they riding on Roman Reigns' fucking success. Roman Reigns got influence back there with Paul Heyman, who's a friend of the family, who been with them there. He been a oos for damn near 30 years.
Message.
So stop acting brand new in this shit. There's other wrestling organizations who don't like what the Bloodline's doing. But y'all want to type and complain.
Message.
Just go and flip the fucking channel.
Message. I mean, I say wrestling, House of Glory, Battle Club Pro.
There's a Samoan everywhere. So
shout out to Tears, like shout out to Janelle, who runs and has been an advocate and pushing a lot of the black talent out here in NYC. Like there's options. There's options.
There's a company that is all black in North Carolina, and y'all don't support that.
Of course not, because they feel like it's not.
No, so y'all don't know about it because the person that posted that you was at WrestleCade last year, so I don't want to hear the shit.
Listen, as the fact that people will be like, "Oh, well, it's not on television, so they can't tell." So
that's bullshit. That's a cop out. Now that's
we have the internet. You guys can watch all this stuff. YouTube is free. Like YouTube is free.
Y'all wrestling fans, y'all go find your own information.
Facts. So I have a hot take of pancake. I wish All Star was here for this.
Oh wow.
So this recent picture popped up of James Ellsworth. He took a picture with Sandman. And I just have the question, since All Star has been advocating, for Velveteen Dream, to come back. I was just wondering, should we allow, James Ellsworth to come back into wrestling? He should come back to the WWE, at least for a one-off. You know what I'm saying? At least one. He deserves at least a championship run.
I got the perfect match for this kid or old man.
Well,
Gunther. Let Gunther just chop the shit out of him. He'll quit.
Why do that? That's not right.
Payment.
Come on.
So let's go. I like this picture because it said old school never dies. Let's go old school on it. Ask Fonzie what happened when he got on Punisher.
So on that note, we're gonna move on. So,
I love this.
I'm just gonna sit here and say, from the bottom of my heart, and I'm gonna make this a big box moment for myself.
Why are you doing this? What are we doing?
From the bottom of my heart.
Hang on.
Fuck the Knicks.
This man is from New York.
I'm saying that as a Boston Celtics fan. Fuck the Knicks. Okay? Fuck them. Now, as a New York fan, as a New Yorker,
he ruined his repeat.
Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Yeah. It's just funny that I'm bringing up the Knicks and, of course, the Pacers because, well, they are in the Eastern Conference Finals for those that, are into basketball. And it's the fact that WWE came up with the storyline first. And is the NBA scripted? This should be a hot take pancake. I mean, literally, it feels like the NBA is scripted for this shit. Because what the fuck?
It's been a long time since we said the WWE came up with something first. So, let it be. Let it be. Let's just enjoy this moment. It's been a long time that the WWE came up with something first, and we're rolling with this. Yeah. So let them enjoy this. I mean, I've been waiting for this kind of conference finals in a long time anyway. So
they're actually rolling with it to the fact that they even gave them merch.
That's awesome.
They got merch.
That's fucking well.
They got merch.
They wore this shit last year.
What's up, Alex?
Doing that segment we just had, they wore this shit last year.
So, yeah. But not only that, but wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
Tyrese Halliburton has been revealed as one of the members of the Dunk and Destruction Pact, which we obviously know that Jalen Brunson is going to be the second person. I just have the question, who's the third? Who's the third man? Karl Malone?
Draymond Green.
Karl Malone?
No.
No.
Why not? Karl Malone? Mailman?
It'll be current. It'll be current.
Dom Dallas Page is in it, so might as well,
Draymond Green, damn it.
He's never been to the WWE. He's never been there.
WWE moves in the NBA.
That doesn't. They're not going to do that. That would be funny, but they're not going to do that.
They should.
Okay, so I was actually talking about this in a group I'm no longer in, but with somebody. But literally, they had came up with the idea of Dennis Rodman.
Yeah,
but that would be for WCW. Well, they own WCW, so that would make sense. That would make sense.
Well, then that kind of makes sense why you said Karl Malone.
Yeah, that's why I said Karl Malone. But you see, a lot of people keep saying Shaq, and I'm like, but Shaq keeps saying that he's tied to AEW. I don't know how, but he's saying that he's tied.
Honestly, he's probably a silent investor in that. He might have a little bit of stock with Tony.
He's a wrestling fan, bro. So
what's up, mate?
He's a wrestler.
Well, we actually got the comments on the screen as well. As you can see, they're kind of small, but you see them over there on the right side.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I don't know who the third person is going to be, but speaking of video games, this was actually very interesting. According to IGN, Nia Jax, who has been very vocal about her interest in being involved in Grand Theft Auto 6, which is not coming out until next year, probably, I believe, I forgot, has been officially given her own radio station in game. Jax will be the host of the Conspiracies and Receipts station in the game. That's actually very dope. Shout out to Nia Snacks. You know what I'm saying? I could hear her beautiful voice.
Did you just call her Snacks?
Yes, Nia Snacks. Yes.
That's a buffet one. What you talking about? Wait. I'm so happy Armstrong not here because he probably have a whole alert when it comes to this woman. But yeah,
of course.
But at the same time, my question has always been for the past 10 years: when is this game coming the fuck out?
Next year.
For what? A whopping $180?
Of course. Well, I do have some great news.
Call to Rockstar for night. Look at that.
What's up,
Alex, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Oh, this is very interesting, by the way. I love this.
Oh, we're gonna keep going. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
So, shout out to Darby Allin, who reached the summit of Mount Everest.
Time out. Why does this look like a fucking eulogy?
I don't know. They
does.
posted the picture
It
that
look-
way.
Why does it look like we're that he's already dead and we're just remembering Darby Allin? What is going on? And Darby's gained some weight. I guarantee you'll be skin and bones when it comes down.
Listen, that's the picture they posted from the actual Mount Everest.
Did they?
Bro, we've seen so many pictures like this where someone passed away with that damn white dove flying in it.
Dude, it's the white dove that kills me. That's the part where like we're here to remember. I mean, what the fuck?
It's like they deleted. We here to remember with congratulations.
Is this officially from AEW?
This is officially from the people that basically do the excavation sites and stuff like that for freaking Mount Everest.
Holy
This
shit!
came from the damn website.
They probably
when
thought
they
he was
basically
gonna
posted it out there.
They probably thought he was gonna die, and it said, "Fuck! Oh, he made it. Oh, replace that with congratulations." That's fucked up, Holmes. You know what? Hey, Darby. I can do a better picture for you.
Yes.
It's some bullshit.
And if we were going to do it, at least the dove would be flying with beside you.
The doves,
He basically started this, and now
All Star started this with fucking Lair Valkyria.
the fucking doves. The doves can't make the top rock much average anyway.
It doesn't.
Yo, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. You're gonna clip this, but you gotta chill.
We just keep it real.
So, as it said, top of the world, he actually arrived there on May 18th.
Really?
Not saying they're going down back to camp. Now, it is going to take him a while. A lot of reports were suggesting that, he's going to be there for double or nothing. No, he's not. The man's not going to be around for like a good month or two.
He's not going to make it down. Like, it takes him 2 months to get up there. And then, appreciate you, dude. Takes him 2 months to get up there. How long do you think it's come down? It'll probably take twice as long to come down because they got to be so much safer because they're going downhill.
Yeah.
Or unless they get picked. Well, here's another thing. A lot of people don't understand that. He'll be there next week. There's this thing called altitude. It's the same thing as like scuba diving. Your body has to process a little bit by a little bit to come down from altitude pressures, or you die. So he's not going to be there.
Yeah. So I mean that's a lot of wishful thinking from y'all part to think that he's going to be there next week. If I guess story well, it makes sense. But no, don't rush it. Don't rush it. Let them cook this week, and we'll build them up. He is going to be at a supposedly scheduled for one of those Comic-Cons, but I don't think he's going to be there either. People, it's going to take some time to get down. You got to watch the footing.
I mean, they could do a video package where he could be like up on screen, like, hey.
Yeah, as long as it's not with this picture.
Yeah, please don't use this picture.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't do that. I will shit on y'all next week. Yeah, I will make sure I'm at next week's episode.
So he should be back in time though for what was just announced.
All Out.
All Out. Toronto. Now, shocked the shit out of me. AEW went to Toronto for All Out instead of doing the usual Chicago crowd.
I'm happy.
This is dope. Pre-sale is actually going to start actually next week. You know what I'm saying? You guys can get your tickets.
Canada. Bro, it's dope for so many reasons. Like, yo, y'all need to move some of y'all pay-per-views around. I think me and you was talking about this shit. Like, they need to. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Full Gear and North, but there's other places you need to go to so your other fans can enjoy the pay-per-view experience. DJ Red Flash, hit the turntables, put your ones up. But yeah, this is dope. I love it.
Yeah.
Now, what I am suspecting though, because I've been seeing a lot of I'll get into that a little later, I guess. But Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling has announced that they have a partnership with Battle Arts Academy. So I guess you can kind of say they have their own little farming system now.
I was just about to ask, what the fuck is that? But
I think we're going to talk about that later.
Oh, we're going to talk about something else which Scott Noir home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, this is going to be dope.
Noir making news this week, boy.
What he do now? What I miss on?
Well, this is Tony and them trying to stop the monopoly. Is what they're trying to do. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
It's always going to be monopoly in wrestling. Period. This WWE got more money in the monopoly board. It's always going to be monopoly because you're going to want those stars to come your wrestling organization. So it's always going to be monopoly. It's just that one monopoly board has freedom and the other one has
slavery.
No. One has where he can just make a decision on the go. The other one has to be processed through a damn board of directors.
with a bald-headed guy that's trying to kill DC. Anyway, go.
So TNA and AAA Lucha Libre confirmed that several top TNA talent will be part of AAA Triple Mania Regia on June 15th at Arena Monteria. Joe Hendry, Moose, and Nick and Ryan Nemeth will perform that night. So you will have a triple of WWE, TNA, and AAA instead of AEW, TNA, and AAA.
What we got is a damn. I'm about to show my age here. We're gonna have a super clash.
Yes.
We're gonna have a super clash.
Yes.
I said what I said.
Nigga, you
Hype
old.
it up, kids. Hype it up, kids. Super clash.
Wow.
They so threatening of AEW.
Wow.
They coming together as one.
Yeah.
Wow. That's all I got. Wow. So speaking of things with WWE though, WWE is not expected to include an NXT PLE during the SummerSlam weekend this August in New Jersey. It was noted that a separate date and location is being planned towards the end of August for NXT, but there is no connection with SummerSlam. Oh, I wonder when. I wonder when.
No. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't even ponder that.
They're going to. It's going to happen. Something's going to happen. Some show is going to happen in the same day.
They already lost with that poster, so don't do it. They're going to Toronto, Canada.
They're going to wrestling country.
Don't do it. You lost already.
Nah, you'll be surprised what someone petty will pull out of their ass to. Yeah.
I mean, can we talk about petty?
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This is my
CM
guy.
Punk is expected to travel to Saudi Arabia for the first time ever for Night of Champions.
Now, how many tweets have we seen where he says fucking blood money, murderers, and all this other shit? I mean, this is my guy, but I'm not full of shit.
You just want me to put my petty crown on today. I see that. Yeah. The numbers was right on the check.
Yes.
Larry,
yes.
That ugly ass dog Larry needs some dog food. He had to go.
Fuck Larry.
AJ said, I'm sick of seeing your ass in the house. You gotta go. Sorry, Phil, but I got all the jokes all day for you with this situation. Because we got evidence, bro. You kept saying it. Blood money. You said all this shit for years. I would never, bro. We thought you kept your promise because there's a couple times they went over there while you was back.
Tell me when I'm telling lies. Motherfucker, you're lying.
Oh, you hate yourself. So, bro, the check was right. You now you on the list with Shawn Michaels, Glenn Jacobs, Mark Calloway, Goldberg.
Brock Lesnar.
So on and so
Hogan,
forth.
Flair. Yeah, you on the list with the guy you hate the most, Valega. You took the check. And now you're going, I want to hear this. Oh, it's for the story. Bullshit. Sami Zayn didn't go there till they fucking made peace. So,
I mean, Punk's not. He's being truthful because he even sold. He would sell his when he said to Cody, "I will sell my soul for that deal." Well, guess what?
I guess he did.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I have to say about that one.
All right. So with that being said, let's get into what broke yesterday and had everybody talking. And that has to do with WrestleMania 42 is no longer scheduled for New Orleans next year.
This is proof that everything The Rock touches turns to fucking shit.
Look, bro, and T.O., I hope you still here because I just said this to T.O. This is the middle finger to The Rock.
Yes.
This is the middle finger to The Rock. You messed up our WrestleMania plans. Everybody talking about this was a shitty WrestleMania because of you. And now you don't want to show up to work? Well, fine. You made the announcement. We say, fuck you. We're going to Vegas. Now we were still talking about petty. WWE is petty within their own company.
Dude, he's not coming back until 2027 because his next 2 years of scheduling filming is full. Fuck The Rock. I'm done.
I mean, hey, New Orleans, listen. You guys got a Super Bowl with Kendrick Lamar. At least you guys you're not going to get you're going to get a big WWE event. It's not going to be Mania though, but you're going to get Money in the Bank.
No, bro, come on.
You're getting Money in the Bank next year. Shout out to New Orleans, Money in the Bank.
Hey, you know who will probably win that match? Probably will win that match? Ricky Starks.
I was going to say Ricky Saints.
No, because nominate Starks on Starks. No, it'll be dope, but at the same time, one, you kind of shit on a lot of people's plans, including mine. I've never been to New Orleans, and I've been telling my boys I was coming down there. That was my perfect opportunity. I'm still coming, but I was like, damn, I'll go to New Orleans.
So, Alex, I'm happy it's back in Vegas. Wrestling fans love to complain about ticket prices. People need to get their money up. That might be a hot take or pancake moment right there, bro.
I mean, granted, but getting money up just to go and see shit that's sometimes not even going to be up to par. It's kind of like, well, I'm not paying $2,000 just to see trash.
And Alex.
But see, here's the thing about that. You got to think about that. Every time we go to a wrestling show, it's phenomenal in person. But when we watch it on TV, you know what I mean?
I mean, let's
you're paying for an experience.
Let's get real, John. We did the same thing. Like we was that Forbidden Door to shit. We thought every match was awesome. We look back that night on Moxley match sucked.
Yeah.
So it's a difference. Well, Alex, let me just say this, bro. WWE tickets is not for the wrestling fan.
It's for the.
It's for the celebrities. It's for getting people getting the business up. It's not for the wrestling fan no more. Mm-hmm. So it's not people that complain about the wrestling tickets. It's about people that want to go support WWE, but they can't because they're pandering for the celebrities to go. That's like
that part. So, that part.
They're pandering.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, the coach, which is kind of funny that I'm talking about this guy. TKO does it again, looking to collect every last dime they can get their hands. Now they will even back out of an announcement of their biggest event due to a bigger check being put on the table. Can you imagine an NFL announcing the Super Bowl and saying, sorry, San Diego, we will give you the Pro Bowl and a Super Bowl to be named later? One head-scratching move after another that comes back to money being at the heart of every single decision. I'm hearing WWE is going back to Vegas for Mania for the second straight year. TKO and UFC headquarters are located there. What are we doing? I will ask the same question. Can you imagine NFL hosting the Super Bowl in the same city 2 years in a row?
First of all, Coach, chill out. We will cease and desist your ass. What are we doing? That's our star catchphrase. Fuck you. But he's been on fire lately, bro. Coach been on fire lately. I can't disagree with this. I can't disagree with this. You might as well call this WrestleMania.
We're going to talk about that soon.
If you go back to Vegas, you might as well call this WrestleMania 41 Night 3, Night 4. Well, he's saying you're going to be mad at.
There's no lie about that. I'm going to be mad at The Rock just because fuck The Rock. Roman Reigns, yes, he's going to turn into The Rock. He's turning into Cena. We already know he's Hollywood bound. We know. We only got him for a few more years.
I will not be mad at Roman because Roman's doing what WWE wrestlers done for years.
Facts.
Every main event talent, almost every main event that became a face of that company became a Hollywood star. Hogan, Austin, Cena, Rock, and he's gonna be one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
I can't be mad at him doing something that motherfuckers did for years. Now, Rock being the head of the shareholders and stuff, he gotta take the blame.
Yeah.
It's like if Nick Khan got to the ring, just like when y'all say Papa H, Triple H, whatever, Paul, he got to the ring. So
question: who takes the blame for this? The movie, the WWE, and this comes from the actual people putting in the ring. The movie, the WWE doesn't want you to see, based on a true story, certified fresh, yada yada. Someone that saw it, enjoyed it, no idea why WWE wouldn't want to have seen it. Clickbait. He said you should ask them why they tried to block us from running TV ads during Raw. Illegal. Why they asked us to sponsor their events, we agreed to financial deal. Then they pulled us out last minute. This is just a glimpse into the sabotaging behavior. Perhaps we will expand on the intel. Now, what I have heard, Charlotte Flair was supposed to be in this movie.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I
was just about to ask you this. Anybody that was under WWE contract was in that movie?
She was supposed to play the main role.
Naomi.
Naomi was in the movie?
No,
Naomi's in the movie.
Naomi was under the TNA contract. That's why she was. That's why she got the okay to go to the premiere. She had
Becky. No, I was going to say Becky Lynch, but no, Becky Lynch is under.
Was it Mickey James? Mickey James is in it, but she's been under. She's a legend.
Yeah, she's not under WWE contract. Actually, we got Tony Storm. We got of course Tony Storm. You know that.
Now, wasn't it that Vince that pulled Charlotte out? If I'm not mistaken.
No.
Did Vince pull her out, or did he put her in?
I think Vince was trying to put her in.
Mm-hmm. I think he was trying to get her the lead role.
This is way before anybody even knew about this movie was gonna come out. When they found out they were gonna do a Queen of Wrestling, that's why they emphasized Queen with Charlotte more and more around that time.
Yeah,
she's the Queen of WWE, whatever that shit she was always saying.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't work out because she was not gonna get the lead role. She's gonna get probably one of the spots that the other wrestlers got, and that's not gonna work for that brother. So,
gotcha.
But there's a lot of AEW talent in that movie, so that's probably another reason.
Camille, Tony Storm.
But Camille was not under contract with AEW at the time.
No, she wasn't. She was under. Was it?
She
NWA.
was.
NWA.
I think
she was under NWA.
I think she was.
There was only one person under AEW contract.
Not sure.
That's it.
So, NWA and Women of Wrestling is headed to streaming with Roku Fast Channel.
Nice.
So for the first time, fans can stream classic NWA matches, exclusive bouts, and specials. So I don't know if this includes the newer stuff or if it's going to be live or.
So let me just say it's going to be the new. It's going to be the new stuff because the classic NWA stuff WWE owns.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So and classic stuff like Ric Flair, Ricky Jackson Steamboat matches, the original Four Horsemen matches, NWA. WWE owns everything that Billy Corgan got, and maybe the stuff from the indie days of NWA. That's when they could show those, like Adam Pearce when he was the champion. Those matches.
So I know you guys were just kind of talking and alluding to
this. Alex just said this.
Roman Reigns is playing Akuma for a Street Fighter film. Now, I saw before this was announced that it was just talked about, and then apparently it was Roman Reigns and Jason Momoa who was going to be in the movie.
Jason Momoa, he's going to be in the movie. Jason Momoa is in the movie. He's already been cast.
Yeah, he might be Bison. But I liked it. Before anybody start that color shaming or color bleaching shit, we don't know what color Akuma is, all right? Don't start that shit.
He's the same color as Akuma, though. But
but you know, people
are going to say all types of shit.
Right. So before we go there, yeah, I'm cool with it.
And by the way, yes, this is a screenshot from my phone. If you got a problem with my military time, kiss my ass.
I'm military. I'm good with it. Oh, but I'm cool with it. My second choice would have been fucking Kenny Omega. But that's a story.
I have Kenny.
No,
I have him as King. If anything, like I'm
Kenny Omega
sorry,
already cosplayed as it, so you know.
I mean, I'm happy for Roman. Roman deserves everything he does because, you know, he's put in the work. I don't have a problem with Roman.
That's dope. So, what else was dope is shout out to Damian Priest. This guy is becoming a legend before our eyes, by the way.
Yeah.
Sorry, how you doing? Congrats to Damian Priest, who was officially having his own street name in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? You can walk down Lewis Damian Priest Street. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That is dope.
I know there's a lot of people that, you know, shits on his work with Title Reign, you know, but you go look at the work he has done. This man helped out Bad Bunny when they put his job on line for that. The match between him and Bad Bunny. This man showed a leg injury that fooled us all. You know, he's a good worker. He deserves it. I mean, I've been a fan of his since Punisher Martinez. Well, I didn't know he had this type of aura with him back then. So happy for him. I might go up there when I come up there and just take a picture by it, you know.
So shout out to Damian Priest, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations, you know what I'm saying? The New York guy, you know what I'm saying? For all my New York people, you know what I'm saying?
You know what we dope? Hey, Damien, I don't care if WWE said don't do it. Just come as a fan. House of Glory is having a Puerto Rican Day show. It'd be nice if you show up. Just show up. Just be a fan. Be in the audience.
Technically, wouldn't that be petty since you know they just had Master P on you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna move on. My bad. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move on. So WWE has officially signed Shady El Nahas, a former Olympian who competed in judo. Many within the company see a tremendous potential in him, despite his lack of wrestling experience, as he appears to be a natural. He is the first ever Egyptian to sign with the WWE. So,
I have
shout
no
out to him.
Yep.
Shout out to him.
Good job.
Good job. You know what I'm saying? Click that.
Good luck. I have nothing else to say because I don't know who the fuck you are.
You will.
You're gonna clip that before you say that. So this shocked the shit out of me. Ace Austin is a free agent.
Bro, fuck that. You shocked me with that.
Yeah.
Jersey born, Jersey raised. I did not know this for days, bro. Good God. Go where you need to be happy at, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
I just want to say that people that know me know for years I've been saying that Ace Austin is the mother loving future. That boy can go in the ring. You cannot name a bad match. So, with that being said, I just have to say this. Where's he gonna go?
I don't care.
New Japan?
It don't matter.
NXT?
That's
AEW, Ring of Honor, back to Impact, or no, he may spread his rings. MLW, wherever he goes, that boy's gonna be a star.
Well, let's put like this. This is where I first saw him. I saw him in MLW. Right, that's where I first saw him, and I became a fan instantly. Right, yeah. But when seeing this dude live, he's bigger than that. First of all, but dude could go, bro. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you just do what I think you just did, dude?
Yeah, he did it with a big ass fucking. I don't know, man. My question, like I just said, go where you're a grown ass man. Go, you gotta go. Your fans will follow you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm following.
And if you don't know Ace Austin, bro, again, it's just the internet.
Do your Googles.
Your research.
YouTube.
Awesome.
He's Chris Bay's tag team partner, by the way. Let me help you out there.
Okay. All right then. And last but not least, but we just had a 3-year anniversary of when they walked out. And I just want to sit there and say this may be a late hot take of pancake. However, hot take of pancake, was this one of the best moves that they could have ever did for their career? Looking at what we're looking at now.
Mercedes, absolutely.
Oh,
Trinity, absolutely. But she got punished for it, though.
Did she?
Yeah. Ever since she's been back, what's have happened? The best thing she's done is when she started this whole Jade thing.
I kind of when she came back, I liked her comeback because she was more emphasis on the wrestling. It was not just the entrance no more. It's not just, well, for me anyway, booty shaking. But
she can wrestle.
The wrestler. Like, yo, so her matches compared to her this second run have been better than her first run. And then now she got character development. So
Naomi is cooking.
Yeah,
Naomi is cooking.
Like on SmackDown last week, I had to watch the clip, but the way she was in the background while Jade and Tiff was talking, that shit was eerie.
I got that picture. Just know. Okay, I have that picture. That picture, just so you know.
No, there's a difference between creeping and lurking, and she's fucking lurking, bro. She's just staring at you.
That is character.
Yeah,
bro. I'm sorry. That's for any person that's in a relationship or married, you had that eerie. That's why you talking to another opposite sex that someone's behind you like that. That's how it looks. That's how it looks. Because you're doing wrong. That's how it looks. Like, what is this on my neck? What the hell? Yeah, it's her.
So yeah, and then you have Mercedes.
Yes.
Now that skyrocket. Well, no, let's just be honest. When she was in WWE in Sasha Banks, she was a star.
Yes.
But she bet on herself.
Yes.
She said, fuck this. And she made herself way better. Regardless what you think about her as a performer, as a person, it doesn't matter. If you look at the entire thing, she's one of the top women performers on the planet.
Period. Making history. History.
But
it's the safe zone, right? We're in the safe zone right now.
Yeah, all
you can say what you want to say, bro. Say it.
No. I'm just saying we're in the safe zone right now. I told y'all this. She's a darling person. Like, I never until I met her, darling person. But as a performer, we just gonna stick with performing. We should have saw this coming when she first left. Maybe, or let's reverse that. Paul might be calling her. Right?
Yeah, they'll be calling her.
We should have saw it coming when her and Bailey first left, when they had the little tire at the left side. When she went to Japan and trained. When she went to New York and trained with Amazing Red, she was already in her mind getting ready to start working somewhere else. She came back and said, "Okay, we're gonna try this again. You fuck up, I'm out. Y'all fucked up." She
got pissed. She got pissed.
It started off bad though. It started off bad. The botch finishing move in the Tokyo Dome, the injury,
and it was who's her fault for that?
Which one? The botch.
Not botch. I'm talking about her leaving WWE. Who's that fault?
Oh, that's Laura Nardis.
Yeah, well, that's neither here. I mean, that's neither here or there, though. That's neither here or there.
So we should thank Laura Nardis for fucking up.
Yeah. Because I mean, let's be honest here. When it comes to Mercedes, I've said this I think a couple of episodes ago. When you think about this, and this when I made that statement, I think a lot of people started to say to me okay, I actually have to give her props now. She's actually about to be the only woman to have headlined Tokyo Dome, the Garden. You have Arena Mexico. What was it? What picture did you just?
I didn't do this.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So let's put that. The thick Mercedes up. Not saying. But yeah. What was it? Wembley. Wembley. She wrestled in Wembley, right?
Yes.
Okay, so boom. So that's Wembley.
Wait.
I know it's the big five that they say, and she's actually about to be up there because it was only 4 other people that did it.
Arena Mexico.
Yep, she's going to be for that one.
Of course, she did the Garden. She did Tokyo Dome.
Wembley.
Wembley. Her and Britt Baker. Yeah.
There's one more. I think was it Big 4 or is it Big 5?
Big 4. But if you count historic arenas, Kurgan Hall is up there. Everybody want to wrestle at Kurgan Hall. She wrestled at Kurgan Hall.
Oh, so she has to.
So she's. If we gonna be real about this, I want to be real about this. I might piss off some people. Out of the 4 horsewomen, she's the most successful.
Facts.
I stand by that.
Facts.
Let's put the hate away.
Facts.
Let's put the hate away, because I know there's hate on her. I know there's a lot of Charlotte fans. I know that for some reason there's a lot of Becky fans. And
Charlotte.
Becky. And I love me some Bailey. I love me some Bailey.
I said fuck Bailey.
I love me some Bailey.
Everybody loves Bailey.
But this girl not only did it in WWE, she did it outside WWE, and she's doing it now. She's about to have she about to do something I didn't think no one could do on this second comeback. It make Jamie Hayter back to Jamie Hayter.
Message.
The Jamie Hayter I like. Not this Scooby-Doo. Not this Scooby-Doo I'm saying. I'm talking about the Jamie Hayter I like. So let's put it like this. When the last time Mercedes had a bad match, keep it real, that Wembley match. But that was not her fault because Britt Baker was not 100%.
Britt was not doing her any favors.
Right. She was not. But after that, she been cooking. Hell, Mercedes got Stephanie for a killer job in WWE.
Talk about it. By the way, I just also want to just put it out there.
Okay.
When I think about this, I had to put this back real quick. I just want to think about this real quick because I know a lot of people love saying she's Mercedes Hogan. No. I'm trying to understand something, or the whole creative control concept thing that we talked about before. Here's my synopsis on this. Maybe she doesn't have creative control. Maybe the companies that she's working with obviously see the star power that she has and are using her name and appearances to basically push their product to get money to them. I think that's actually a very savvy business sense, if I do say so myself. I mean,
hey, Alex, I agree with you on that. Becky did bring Becky along with Ronda because Ronda at the time.
No,
but what has Becky done ever since?
Got a broke nose.
Nothing.
That's all.
Becky only got over because she got a nose busted by Nia Snax, the same woman that's going to be on freaking GTA. I don't see Becky on shit.
I'm like I said again, Alex, I'm not disagreeing. She did. That was the first WrestleMania main event, but the first WrestleMania one-on-one women's main event featured that woman over there with the red outfit.
Yes, it did. It did.
So we could go. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you, but like I said, if I put side by side, she had a better career than Becky. All Becky shit. Y'all gonna line up is her WWE shit. Tell me what she did when she was at Stardom. Tell me what Becky did when she was at Stardom. Tell me what Becky did when she was wrestling in Ireland.
Finn.
We'll wait.
Wow. Damn. Wow.
Wow.
Am I lying?
I mean, no.
Thank you.
We're gonna go on to this last little thing. So this was also news. WWE was forced to cancel NXT Tampa event because they only sold about 17% of the tickets. And apparently now it's going to be back at the PC Center because they couldn't sell more than 17% of tickets. And
no. Don't go to Performance Center. You know what? Go to Full Sail. You in Tampa. Go back to Full Sail where it all began for you. Go to Full Sail. Since WWE, y'all love the nostalgia. That is nostalgia for your ass. NXT Black and Gold that we still talk about to this day. Go there.
And I don't think this is a problem with. All right, so this is where we're going to talk. Hang on.
Having it on Tuesday doesn't help.
So this is where we're going to talk about. It's not NXT that's not the talent that's not making the money. Their stories are good. Everything's good. I'm okay with that.
comic's funny as shit.
Which one?
I love it. I think Tony sabotaged the NXT shows.
And here's the thing: he probably did. That's probably why. That's what I was about to say. You cut me off. You get like I was trying to put it in different words, and he did it for me. So yeah, this to me is I think finally Tony Khan finally got his one-uppings. Yes, it was on the NXT brand, but you know you got to start somewhere. You know what I mean?
What was this the Battleground show?
No. This is just a regular NXT taping.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll take your ass to Full Sail. It's a regular show.
It's a Tuesday.
Well, they go to the PC Center.
It's a regular show.
Performance Center. Why not?
I agree with Alex. I think that didn't happen.
But
also, this is real. This right here is real. It's a Tuesday show.
Right.
Go back to being when it was a free show like TNA is doing.
Yeah.
Go to Full Sail, bro. Let's go to Full Sail. I'm telling you, Full Sail atmosphere, they gonna point y'all to come back.
Well, here's another thing that's gonna help us out. You know they're gonna have performance centers all over the United States as well, right? They're gonna have more than one.
I want to go to the WWE school and learn how to act.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna have one in Vegas. That's a fact. It's coming.
Of course, because everything's in Vegas now. You know?
Yeah, right by the UFC school and
hey, one of my most favorite stars lives in Vegas. Killer Cross.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Bunny Ranch.
Nah, I'm good.
You know what? Next week I'm gonna have us a "We'll be right back" button because y'all are crazy.
It's Friday, bro. It's Friday.
Speaking of Friday, from last SmackDown, getting into these weekly shows, we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know to call them the Bloodline or the Thug Line or
the Islanders. The Islanders. That's what I'm
calling them savage.
You're not from New York.
Wow. I'm calling them savage.
I mean, me, you
did. Yo,
Solo was hilarious.
Solo.
Dude, Solo is just I loved it. I thought it was hilarious, but at the same time, I'm like, you fuck around with Jacob, he's gonna fucking eat your soul, bro.
Solo is making himself a fucking star by himself. Like, he's throwing that shit back in everybody's face that said he, once Jacob get there, we're gonna forget about you. Fuck you. You're not. So
he is. He's hilarious. He is hilarious.
He's bugged the fuck out for that. That shit was hilarious.
So for SmackDown, I mean, we did have just a few things. We had the little tag team match with Axiom and DIY. They got beat the fuck down. Of course, the Motor City Machine Guns came and helped them. Later on in the show, we definitely saw, them commenting on that because they do have that match with each other. I think was it tomorrow?
Yeah,
tomorrow. Tonight.
No,
tonight. That's right. It is Friday. That's right. Taking place tonight. So yeah. So Solo is in the Money in the Bank contest and he won. But we are going to get into some other stuff first. Like
wait. Put that comment back up. Yeah, that one. Now let me say this for people that got mad about this.
Yeah, people are mad about this.
I like it for one reason. Because if it don't fucking work out,
and just call him JC.
He can still keep Jeff Cobb.
He go back to Jeff Cobb.
Yeah.
See, I had to learn that myself because there's a lot of people that changed the name. I did not like it, but then I had to learn the business side.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say for shits and giggles, Seth Rollins gets released. He can go back to Tyler Black.
Yep.
Just like Cesaro left, he went back to Claudio. Just like when Daniel Bryanson left, he went back to Bryan Danielson. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with it.
The only difference is that not to cut off Alistair went to Malachi instead of being Tommy End. That's the only difference.
Yeah, that's what I didn't get, but okay, whatever. We like the Malachi, we like the Alistair. At the end of the day, you're black. But still.
Alistair Black and Proud, right?
Right. I saw that shit too. I had no problem. I don't have no problem with the name change, but I saw a lot of people was upset about it, or whatever. You gotta understand the bench is sorry about it. So, but this shit, he won. He beat LA Knight.
But a lot of people were jumping on it because they're like, this is supposed to be a guy that can wrestle. And I'm like, oh, dude, shut the fuck up. Y'all have no idea. I was like, wait. Just wait.
Like, wrestle in real life, too. It's like he can wrestle in real life, too. You don't get body slammed.
Just like Jacob, he would dog walk your ass. Chill out.
Yeah. That's not even a joke.
Legit.
So let's talk about
it. Like, Solo, just think of it as a character thing. Solo hasn't told him to murder somebody yet. When Solo tells him to do that, he's going to amaze you.
If you want to see him murder somebody, go Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground is crazy.
We're going to talk about this.
Oh.
Julia is officially on SmackDown. That kind of like threw me for a loop. I'm like, wait a minute. She's been tagging with Roxanne on Raw, but Roxanne's on Raw, and yeah, so it is what it is. Julia's on SmackDown. Charlotte and Alexa has their little
frenemy.
Help me understand that. What's going on with that? Because the last time those two was in the screen, she cried because a damn dog got ripped apart by Charlotte, and now she got to talk to her. What you want her to buy you a new dog?
I don't know, but
I see crazy stories in WWE history. A fight over coffee over right there. I've seen shit, but I don't see a tag team there. But she did say something about when she first started. Charlotte was nice to her when she first.
Well, you also got to think Alexa Bliss is also supposedly like evil now, so maybe she's just playing a mind game. I don't know.
All I know is that she is
Money in the Bank.
Yep, headed there. We know that these two are now going to have a steel cage match
tomorrow. And you know what? Let's do it. I want them to murder each other.
All right.
This might be your match of the night.
Yes.
Now, we did talk about
quarantine.
They're quarantined.
We ain't going to talk about that.
No, fuck that. I'm telling you right now, they're quarantined.
So, we kind of talked about this before. Yeah, Naomi just sort of lurking in the background like Batman, just popped up into the screen and just stood there the entire time. And I'm just like,
I love it.
I love it.
I love it because that goes with her character. Like, we don't know what the fuck is next with Naomi, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not feeling that they're trying to put Jade in the championship picture yet.
And she don't need to be. She doesn't need to be. Not yet.
I like Jade. She's improving.
Oh, I love Jade.
She's improving slowly is the key word, slowly. But she's improving. But being in the championship picture, you can put her in the mid card.
You can wait on her.
Put her in the mid card. Don't take the belt off of Dina yet. But put her in the mid card.
Real quick, I didn't want to talk about it, but Aleister Black had that match against Carmelo Hayes and whatever. This just
you don't like it?
No, I ain't gonna.
He don't like it because they're jobbing. They're jobbing him.
Carmelo, yes. I hate that. I hate that.
But
now, when the last time when I think by time SummerSlam, because I told you this already. Him and Miz is not going to be for long.
No,
he turns on everybody, just like a certain guy in another company. Well, that's another story. But I think they're going to push him to the. I did their MVP. You remember when MVP had a losing streak, and the fans start feeling for him, and then all of a sudden he won, and then he was U.S. champion and stuff. That's the highest, maybe the highest Carmelo might go. Is a mid card title.
No.
He's not gonna be WWE champion.
I have a feeling.
No. So you mean to tell me Carmelo can't be a main event guy at all ever?
In WWE?
Braun Breaker can. Lyra Valkyrie can.
No. Lyra Valkyrie's not a main event. She's not a main event yet.
Tiffany fucking Stratton can.
Okay, put me on the big screen so I can really sing this for me. Okay. History lesson.
Hold on. It's not letting it said you're not allowed. Okay, there you go. All right.
Okay. History lesson. Why is Braun Breaker is getting this push. He's not main eventer, but he's in the main event. How do he look? WWE.
He's a monster.
Vince McMahon, Oil Boy, yeah. Tiffany Stratton getting into the main event. Tiffany Stratton, silicone blonde, yeah. Seem familiar? So y'all think Carmelo Hayes, who is a talented brother, all this stuff, he gonna be main event in WWE? He's not even half of what fucking Bobby Lashley or Rock was.
Ooh.
This is WWE we talking about. Make the money, and then you fucking be the main event. Make the money.
I don't even know if that's PG.
No, it's not. or this, that's crazy. Or they gonna turn into the next R-Truth. There we go. Move on.
So with that being said, Shinsuke. Shout out to Shinsuke, who has a match tonight in the triple threat to qualify for the Money in the Bank, which includes LA Knight and Aleister Black. I'm about to call him Master Black. Wow. Aleister Black. How the hell did I combine Malachi and Aleister as Aleister Black? That's a sick ass name. But yeah, Aleister Black.
I'm calling right now. LA Knight go win. We go get a 1-on-1 between Aleister Black and Shinsuke.
I just have a question though. Why is both of the U.S. title holders basically in a qualifying match tonight?
What do you mean?
Why is
Jacob's the U.S.? No, Jacob's the U.S.
Sorry, you're right. My bad. I'm sorry. LA Knight has held that title for so damn long. It kind of like just made me think about
like him just holding into your conversation.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I'm looking at his picture and I thought that was the title right there. My bad. You know what I'm saying? So the former U.S. title holder and the U.S. title holder. Either way,
both former U.S. titles.
It's just
I think this should be Shinsuke's last run.
Yeah, before he gets back.
I don't think he resigned yet, so this should be the last run. And I think his go home or last match is with Aleister Black.
I wish I can watch it tonight, but unfortunately, I have to go to work. So
Shinsuke and Almost should team up. Oh God.
Yeah, that would just be a weird thing.
Speaking of main event, so Tiffy Time won, and yeah, let's talk about this.
Yo, I had to watch this over and over and over. This was the chair shot. This is the chair got thrown in her face and shit.
Wait. This is not Naomi saying it. This is Trinity saying it. I thought some boys had hard heads. They do.
So all right, that's hilarious.
That just showed you how hard that drop kick to her into her face. That's crazy.
We'll get there, Alice. We'll get there.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. Definitely.
Oh, by the way, she literally said that she's on vacation. So she's literally posted out there, girl can go on vacation, because a lot of people think that she's going to WWE, but yet it's been basically she's not going anywhere.
But at the same time, I ain't trusting shit that anybody saying until I see him on camera.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like but she's literally saying she's not going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere.
That guy tricked me because he was like, I thought I was going somewhere in New Japan. And then I see his ass in WWE. So I don't trust none of y'all motherfuckers.
No.
All that.
So we're gonna get into Raw.
Yes.
Giggity.
Wow. And where do we begin? Let's just start. Logan Paul won a singles title 12 years faster than Jey Uso.
Shut the fuck up.
Maybe ask Pat how I deal with getting disrespected by non-wrestlers.
Yeah. I love that.
This was great.
Why is he still having these crash out moments about Roman Reigns still?
Because we as fans keep on talking about it.
Yeah.
And I forgot Paul Heyman actually stays on social media.
That's true.
And he will bring this shit up on TV.
Yes, he will.
He had zero fucks. He will bring that shit on TV.
He doesn't care. No, he doesn't.
Throw me money. Remember?
He's been fired like 5 times. He don't give a fuck.
He don't give a damn. He's got 2 other businesses. He's fine.
Mm-hmm.
The man's got money.
He also has a female advocate that looks amazing.
Yes.
So this tag team match, by the way, and this comment saying he's going to be like in 7 Hall of Fames.
I ain't gonna take 7. I say 4. TNA, New Japan, WWE, maybe NWA.
Maybe Ring of Honor. Maybe Ring of
Okay,
Honor.
Ring of Honor. If Tony, well, Tony's not.
If Tony's not petty.
No, Tony's not petty. Tony's a wrestling fan. He'll just like he let his former
Ring of
WWE
Honor.
guys.
Wait, there's a Ring of Honor Hall of Fame.
It's going to. No, wait, they do. The Briscoes. The Briscoes.
I was going to say the Briscoes should definitely be in it. Then I mean,
Yes.
Well, no,
yes.
the Briscoes in it, CM Punk's in it, Bryan Danielson's in it, AJ Styles should be in it. Yeah, just before all the bullshit happened, they put CM Punk in it.
No, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is when he was milking CM Punk's. Never mind. But
so just so we're clear that the paths of the righteous man is beset on all sides. Those who go against this each other. Yes, I did say that Ezekiel 25:17. Yes, I did. The fact that we have, let's just backtrack real quick. So Logan Paul's going against Jey Uso tomorrow night for the title, which then will invoke Gunther to basically get a match. And then we have Seth Rollins, who's also in the air, and then he also goes and talks to Gunther. So it also basically adds Seth Rollins as the final boss into all of this.
Such good shit.
Like, it's gonna keep like that's
Did I break jaw?
yeah, he wrote that shit right in mid. Never mind. I can't figure out that.
I'm trying to figure this out. Like, wait. So how long is Jey Uso going to be the champion?
Not very long. SummerSlam to max. SummerSlam max.
SummerSlam is max.
But here's the thing. At this point, he doesn't need it anymore. He doesn't need a title. He's got the fan base. They just want to eat with him. Giggity. I mean, that's all. Jey Uso is now the Rey Mysterio, where he goes up and puts his head to his fan's head. Jey just picks him up now and then does this all 20 minutes. He's fine. He's fine. He sells merch. That's his new job. He's the merch king.
He is a mixture of Bret Hart, face Bret Hart in the 80s, Rey Mysterio, and putting with the mask and shit, getting the mask on. Now he giving little kids little yeet glasses. Mm-hmm. And he's doing it 20 minutes because he be tired. That's why his match is so damn short, because he's doing 20 minutes of fucking yeeting. So, and so the thing is, he don't need to have a long run. That's why I'm saying this is the fun part with people having long runs, because the next person gets screwed.
Here's the bad thing.
Everybody has a long run.
We like Jey. Yeah. Okay? We love Jey. But Jey has transcended needing to be a champion.
You're right. I love Hannah Jey. I love that. Wait, you talking about Jey Uso? Oh,
Jey Uso. Yeah, we'll talk about her later.
Okay.
He's transcended needing a title.
Yes, Lord, we will.
Yeah.
TNA, and I ain't talking about the wrestling company.
Thunder tits. He doesn't need a title. He is now, Jey knows his place. He's selling merch and having good stories. That's all he needs to do.
That's the beauty thing about him. Wait, but I thought.
I agree with the cross comment. But Seth Rollins is now probably he's a pillar for WWE. He's not going anywhere. They're going to use him because he's proven. He's proven to always have great characters, great stories, great wrestling matches.
Papa John's.
Thank you. That's all I had to say. I'm good.
All right. Moving on.
Yes, moving.
Roxanne is also why?
Because look at the top picture, bro.
Just why?
Dude, Enforcer left.
What did you do to Enforcer? Oh. What just happened?
Oh, he'll come back. He can come back.
But
anyway, Roxanne. Let's get through these slides. Roxanne.
Just why? Just why was like
It's Friday.
I'm back.
Okay.
Ooh, soon I come in, I see this. Awesome.
That's what I said. That was you didn't leave because of what I did.
Oh, okay, got it. Good.
I was happenstance. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I played the drum
from
song.
Cornhub.
From Cornhub.
Cornhub. Corn.
Yeah.
With a K.
Yes, it is gonna be. That's gonna be a great match.
So I just want to bring this up because they showed this and he said not as quite as embarrassing as Heidenreich. Let me give my damn big box for a second.
I came looking for man's butt.
I literally have said this like 2 weeks ago. When your ass want to talk about I'm not gonna let some bully ruin and not let me do my job. Your ass ain't have that energy for Heidenreich. You ain't have that energy. You ain't have that energy for Heidenreich when he had you pinned up against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I'm gonna reach you a poem, Michael. I'm gonna reach you a poem, Michael.
That's his thrusting.
Was thrusting up against Michael.
Roses are red.
Oh, bro.
Red fish, blue fish, Michael.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Once was a man for man. Fuck it, Michael. Do you feel it, Michael?
With the fact that he brought it up, did he just bring up Heidenreich?
Yes, he did. They brought up Heidenreich. Yes, they did.
Heidenreich in 2025 is nasty work. Like, I'm sorry. Like, extremely nasty work.
Nasty work.
This is worse than me seeing somebody talk about Teddy Hart in 2025. I think Enforcer just froze off of that.
Wow.
That would be crazy. That's
Wow.
crazy. I say that and then he froze.
Is he frozen? He is fucking frozen. Ha! All right.
That's crazy. All right, yeah, we gotta get through this. So,
man,
Finn introduce Roxy to the Judgment Day after they.
You don't have the see you next week button. You know that.
Yeah.
What happened? You froze.
Yeah, you froze, bro. Your camera's frozen. Ah, okay.
I'm confused.
He's nice.
It's like he's there, but he's not there.
Yeah. There. I hear a boop, 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 boop. There we go.
Yeah, I froze because you said that shit. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, you're good.
I was done after that shit. But
so yeah, let's talk about it, and let's talk about it because let's talk about it.
I don't have much to say on it. Like, first, she got the wrong shit. She gave him chicken nuggets, and she
gave him nuggies, not tendies.
Not tendies.
And he's still like, you see the look. Dom
he's not looking at those tendies. He's looking right about.
Look at her tendies.
I wish we had the Pat McAfee. Just draw the line.
Oh, he's talking about the Madden. Where we go over here. We ran the play
he's
down
looking
there
and looking, and then we have Raquel who's looking right at Dom.
She's giving him the side eye, bro.
And, you know what's fucked up? Like they're yeah, that didn't look right. All you did was just downsize from
he keeps getting smaller ones. You notice that?
He went from Rhea Ripley to mini Rhea Ripley. Like it's crazy. Oh man, you my hero, dog. That's why he's the GOAT.
I think we need to add another one into the
soundboard.
No. Yeah. Let's just back it up real quick. All right, cool.
Okay, wait.
So boom. All right. So boom. We had this, right? You know what I'm saying? Now we have Gunther and we ended behind Logan Paul. And then we gotta add Sami Zayn in there, you know what I'm saying? And then we still had Logan Paul with Seth, and then Seth mess with it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a multi-layer story. It's a multi-layer story. Yeah.
Right.
Now, let's get into what was the most talked about thing on Raw. And that was his injury, and
dude.
So I'm just gonna say this. Listen, prayers go out to Zoe. All right.
Yes.
I don't want anybody to think that my tagline is fucked up because I am gonna say prayers to her. Nobody deserves to be injured. And with her injury, it is a very serious one. So prayers go out to her, and I hope that she can recover and have a good quality of life.
Yes.
Now, going back to this fucking move right here. There was a lot of factors. One, Kari Zane was not in position.
No,
I've seen a lot of people make excuses. Yada yada. Yes, she was. No, she was not. No. Because you can clearly hear Zoe have to scream for Kari to turn around and get in her position, and because Zoe had to jump further, this happened. Now, this is not just on Kari Zane. This is definitely on Zoe Stark. Because if you saw that she was out of position, you should have never went for the move. I know it's live television.
Yeah.
Things happen. But there is no way you should have went for that off the top rope drop moonsault kick that you do. And sorry, the mental drop kick that you do. And literally just this is bad. This is bad.
Bro, you said it before I went to say it, and Dan,
she's gonna get released.
Me and Dan said this shit when it happened. This is your second knee surgery on that same knee. Your third total.
Yep.
Because you had two in NXT, if I'm not mistaken, or one in NXT, one. But
and your two faction members got gone quick,
right?
And they were healthy,
and nothing was wrong with them except for Sonya. But this is my thing with that. Not only if you should have never done it, but if you did do it, you should have just took it as a miss. You should have went flat.
Yeah,
instead of you trying to stop in mid jump and then had it just didn't look right. My wife,
I'd rather have looked like a box and you sit up there and
right.
Your knee.
Right, my wife actually said, and she compared it to Sid Vicious, and that's I don't like that comparison.
Yeah.
Comparison.
I felt that.
Sid Vicious, but
the
way it looked, that's why that picture. But when we watched it live, it did not look right.
That bad.
No, I saw it when it happened. Like, rip. I was
no. When we looked, no, it looked bad. We saw a lot because I turned away, and when I turned away, I know it's bad. So, yeah, but when people say they try to blame Kari Singh, Kari Singh for it, like, listen, the only thing she did was not be in the right position at the right time. If she would have been back a little bit, it would have been a drop kick to the back instead of the front. Either way, but she was in the wrong position, and by the time Zoe jumped and she called her and thinking like, okay, if I call her, she's gonna move the position. She didn't move position at all. She just thought she just called this call. So she turned around, this, and it's too late. It was already too late. So everybody to blame for this situation.
Look at the fan in the background with the hand up. Like, are you serious?
Right. Like, he like, oh shit. And he saw it first because my man back there with the headband, I don't know if the homegirl was talking to him, he started laughing. But they turned into a one-on-one.
We wish for her. We wish that she has a. So what?
So Rhea's headed some money in the bank at least.
Of course.
I think that was the end game. You're gonna win regardless. But
I think she was gonna win regardless. Yeah.
Now, remember, I was telling you that it's a story between Kari Singh and Zoe Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe Stark injured Kari Singh story-wise, and you can go with that.
Yep.
So Rhea Ripley's gonna win regardless, but not things will be like that. So get better, Zoe.
Main event time. The only thing that was important about this was this.
This was hilarious.
Liar.
Paul, Paul's just hilarious to watch anyway, but Paul has never really landed a punch in his life on camera. Maybe with something to
the last time he laid a punch on camera when he had a phone in his hand.
Yes.
Jim Cornette. So,
well, we had this little moment that literally made me think, like, where the hell is Jey Uso when all this was going down? And then, well, he also got a punch.
In the face.
In the face.
You know what I'm saying? Logan Paul standing tall at the end.
You know what would make this fucking funnier if Jay would have landed and laid on the floor like a Family Guy character.
Yeah.
No, I'm tired of it now. No, stop the trend.
Because I'm sick. Yo, how many times he got knocked the fuck out by Logan Paul?
A lot.
You're the world heavyweight champion. They how you get knocked. I get it. You go to win. Everybody know you're gonna win the Saturday night. I get it. But how many times you get knocked the fuck out by Logan Paul?
Yeah, I know.
Let's get into NXT. We gotta run through this.
Everybody
showed up. Great. Now I didn't mention this before. I was gonna wait till we got to NXT. Shout out to the winners of LFG, 2 black people. I don't know their names, but shout out to them. One's a gold medalist, and what's the other guy?
Big black.
He's a father.
Big chain.
Okay, so
he's a father. He's got
the
kids.
guy with the gangster will follow.
Hey, give me the Frederick.
give me
Jasper Troy. There we go. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Jasper Troy. And yeah,
he's on time. He's on night tonight.
That's
so they showed up, right? That which led me to this segment between Obafemi and
Randy Orton.
Now, listen, I know a lot of people for some reason had a problem with me and what I had said as far as Miles Bourne and Stephanie Valcure
and me.
The fact that that apparently that he can't hear when she nuts, so she has to learn how to nut in sign language. Listen, I am sorry that you guys had a problem with me saying that, but regardless of the fact is, who cares? Who cares?
Wow.
The guy is a phenomenal fucking wrestler, regardless of the fact if he can't fucking hear or not. Yep. I don't care if he can't fucking hear. If no one would have told me that the guy could not fucking hear or he's partially whatever, it wouldn't have changed anything because I still believe that this man is fucking talented as fuck.
So, okay, we found out when he did the backstage because I was like, okay, maybe it's loud back there and he's tired. He just did this, but then he confirmed it. All right. I think it's great for him. Like, we can compare him to Randy Orton, and even Randy Orton teased it with him in the backstage video. But
didn't Randy Orton even say he was like, stop comparing this kid to me? He was like, he said it. He said, stop comparing me to Randy Orton. He hears voices I don't. So I can't make my comments, but he can't. Whatever.
But again, you know what kind of world we live in right now. We got people that get emotionally damaged and on shit that like they know the motherfuckers. But like you said, he's gonna be remembered by his ability, not his disability. But bro, I like it. I do, but this Obafemi. So you're showcasing your talent.
Which is why I'm glad that Oba has said straight up, this is not a Disney movie. You don't get the happy ending.
I'm glad you did the voice. I'm so glad you did the voice because I cannot imagine anything other than when I read that stuff is that voice. I'm sorry.
Wakanda forever.
Like seriously, like
you bald-headed demon.
But the shot.
Please put that on the soundboard. Please put that.
I'll find it. I will find it.
So what really made it interesting is that this boy Jasper Troy came out and literally laid out Obafemi. Miles Warren came out and helped, and then he picked up the damn title. And you should know that's taboo. You don't
touch the title.
Damn title.
You don't touch the title.
Yeah,
you don't touch the title.
Rare. It's a rare. You touch the title, you gonna win. It's a rare, but I already know you're not gonna win. But back to that dude attacking John. Wasn't he Undertaker?
Yes, and the Undertaker literally said that one of his guys was long-time story building.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't watched the show. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna binge watch it.
I love it.
I haven't watched the show.
What's the name again?
I knew that was Undertaker's guy. So
you can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, just because he wore the vest. So like, okay, that's Undertaker's guy. That's right. So he's gonna attack Obafemi. They're in the same fucking height.
Yeah, the dude Jasper Troy's big, bro. He's just green. That's all.
Well, he's put him in the right spot. NXT.
So I thought this match was taking place at Battlegrounds and it's taking place next week.
Good.
Okay. I guess.
Wow, 2 AEW guys on WWE TV going after a title. Yes.
Why does he? Rampage died months ago and moved to NXT.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, BJ Ray was a complete fucking dickhead. He was stupid.
Oh,
Guy on the LFG. You'll see when you go to binge watch it. He's the one you're like, yeah, fuck this.
Yeah,
guy.
that's the one that Bully Ray had a problem with. You know who?
I
bet
you go to AEW.
The worst thing, no, all of them people. That's why I did not want to watch the show because, breaking news, spoiler alert. Everybody has a damn contract. Everybody has a damn contract, so it's stupid. Anyway, the worst thing about betrayal is it never comes from your enemy; it comes from family. I can agree.
Facts.
That's
facts.
I can agree. Which is why I hope that Tony D, wins his match, even though they're trying to send him up, to the main event, to the main roster.
He go pay.
I do like Stacks though. I do like Stacks.
It's gonna be the same way how he became a good, a main character when Ciampa lost the last match. He's gonna lose the last match, and Stacks gonna take over the fans.
So getting into the music portions. Trick Williams with a diss track to Joe, and Joe with the song dedicated to Trick, and they basically confront each other. And
hang on,
so we went the opposite John Cena Rock concert.
Yeah. With Joe Hendry standing tall.
Yeah.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Get the fuck out of my house, Joe.
Rizzo's definitely joining Stacks. Everyone's joining Stacks. They're gonna kick him out of the family. I know that.
Yeah,
I know that's coming.
You watch it's like, hey, you know what's gonna happen.
We're gonna run through this real quick. So Dynamite, and let's just say this segment, I am so glad that they are getting the fucking main event. I am glad that they are getting the main event. I am so happy that they are getting the main event.
I just don't like how they ended, like drinking beers with each other, and
I like the promo.
Respecting.
I like Will Ospreay promo. I loved it. He said, "I don't want this sad, pathetic. I need y'all forgiveness, Hangman. I want the motherfucker that hit the center block. I want the chair around my head. Bring me your best." And it's gonna be an outstanding match. So no title, the heavyweight title's not on the line. Then let me main event.
Facts. So speaking
of
this,
yes. Why do I love this so? First of all, they're not wearing those silly ass EVP gear. They got the white biker vest. You know how I feel about that.
They got their bike, the shield vest.
I was loving this.
I saw this. I was like, really?
Listen, as many people supposedly hate the Young Bucks, they kill the business, literally. But I love this. All they would have came back with their old music, it would have been great.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
So,
signing day, yes, signing day. I like the outfit. I like the suit.
Yeah, like a lot of people hated this. I thought it was the perfect amount of MJF.
It's the perfect amount of Judaism.
Wow.
What?
I need that "we'll be right back" button. I really need a "we'll be right back" button.
It is.
Thank you. Fuck you. Bye. Boom.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
Renee almost got her ass whooped by Mercedes, right?
I got a question. So the men had all
fire ass segment, by the way. Just wanted to put that out there.
Wait. The men had all security. Well, and you got two females up there. Y'all think they need security? You really thought that it was not gonna be no fist going because James gonna go personal, especially after that she is losing weight over there, calling lost the belt. You knew she was gonna go there. It's not fair. It's not fair. Y'all listen, women's equal rights, damn it. They need security too.
Yes.
Renee.
Listen.
Renee about got that ass whooped. She about got that ass whooped by Mercedes, bro. I'm not kidding.
Listen. Okay. I'll just listen.
That punch to the
I'm
body.
ready for it. and Athena better show up.
Yes. Thank you.
Don't think that we forgot.
Wait. All right, we calling this right now. You think Athena is going to cost Mercedes the match?
Of course. Just like Mercedes is going to cost Athena her match.
Yeah. Then we're going to get a great storyline matches. It's going to be great. We might even see Mercedes on, dare I say it, Ring of Honor TV.
I like what y'all saying. I just don't want Jamie Hayter, Tony Storm.
Why not?
Why?
It's 2 years in the making.
I get. No, I was by myself. I said this. I get it. The story when Jamie Hayter was champion, Tony Storm was the one that beat her.
It's 2 years in the making, by the way.
But was that timeless Tony Storm? Or was that regular Tony Storm? The Outcast.
The Outcast.
Right.
Outcast.
Right. I get it. No, I get the story. I don't like this Jamie Hayter. I like the old version.
Yeah.
Me.
Thunder tits. I love that shit, bro.
And Sky Blue is back. Like we know Sky Blue came back last week, but Sky Blue is back with Julia Hart. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. She had a swimsuit like was she modeling swimsuits for
in Atlanta. Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
To us for that photo shoot. We're good.
She's officially all elite, by the way.
Well,
I didn't understand this. Why did they do it now when she's been there? You know what I mean?
Because she was under contract elsewhere. Now she's officially under contract under all elite.
Yeah, her stardom contract has officially ended.
Okay.
She had a couple of days left. And yeah.
So Dynamite ended with
Chaos.
Anarchy, including Gabe Kid. He's not in the match, by the way, but Gabe Kid. Yeah, so
all right, that's my question. I said this shit last week. Like, what was this before he came out? I said, where's Gabe Kid? Why the fuck he's not in this match? Because I see his picture. But don't be surprised. They might add him in for a certain return.
Well, I could tell you because I actually went back and watched Collision yesterday. So let's just get into Collision.
Good. I'm gonna listen to y'all because I ain't watching.
I'm gonna listen to you because I didn't watch it.
So Collision, right? And this is gonna be interesting. Collision literally was a show dedicated to Adam Cole because and I'm not gonna show all of the things, but all throughout the freaking night, Don Callis family and Adam Cole literally was just going at it, and all that led to it would be the Paragon versus the Don Callis family at Double or Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So
we also have how do I say this? We also have Anna Jay and Harley Cameron versus the Megas and Penelope Ford for the buy-in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the TNA.
Wait.
TNA. Yeah.
Hold on. Don't finish nothing. Hold on. This woman just had an outstanding title match with Tony Storm, and you downgrade her to the buy-in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah.
It happens. She'll be all right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We also had Tony Storm, who literally said straight out of her mouth, like, when they get old together, they are going to make sure that they dance and strip for Brutus Beefcake, and then she'll tell them that, they had a lifetime together.
This woman.
And as far as Gabe Kid goes, okay, like I just want to make sure that I get the right quote of what he said. So just give me 1 second. All right. Just want to just make sure that I get it word for word. All right. So just I know we're running out of time here.
While you doing that, I just want to know what's his status with War Dogs.
He's still there, I didn't see anything about him saying that he's not part of War Dogs.
I do know this is his contract year. I do know that.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that. And you know when you are contract year, the rumor mill starts going. So
let me just pull this and
boom.
Where is the thing where Gay Kid? All right, so I can't find it, unfortunately. Gay Kid says, is he explained why he's helping the Death Rider? He said, let me be clear. They want to save the company. You want to protect it. How are you going to do that when we are here eating it alive from the inside? So, yeah.
Wait.
Gay Kid is kind of with the Death Riders?
Kinda.
I mean, it's an interesting fit. But also, we love that story thing, right?
Oh yeah, stories.
Almost everybody on that team, I'm not gonna say with the exception of Claudio and maybe Wheeler, got something against Kenny Omega.
Mm.
And you get the most dangerous person that got something against Kenny Omega. Gabe Kidd, who feels embarrassed, of his loss.
So we also had the contract signing between Daniel and Nigel versus FTR that took place. Yeah. So with that being said, I don't want to just act like I it's a lot to talk about. Like I said, the show was mostly dedicated to setting up this match.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick little predictions, real quick. So who do we think is going to win out of Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre?
Drew.
Priest.
I'm going with Bisexual Undertaker.
Okay.
As far as Seth and Braun versus CM Punk and Sammy, I'm going with Seth and Punk.
Seth and Braun, and then Sammy's going to turn on Punk.
Okay. Jay Uso versus Logan Paul.
Uso.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there and say Uso for now. I mean, I don't think I've see him dropping it yet. And then of course John Cena versus R-Truth. And I gotta go for Little Jimmy. I gotta go with Little Jimmy.
See, here's my thing. Here's my whole thing about this match. And I love R-Truth.
Make it quick.
R-Truth is a natural treasure. He's from Charlotte. It would not hurt him to win the belt and then Cena win it back on Monday. But we all know Cena's going to win. But I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, he'll do that, sirs. You never seen 18. So, okay. Battlegrounds. Tony D versus Stacks. I got Tony D.
Tony D.
I got Stacks.
The 6-man tag match. I don't give a damn.
Don't care.
Kehlani Jordan versus Sol Roca. I have
Sol Roca.
Kehlani Jordan.
Me. That's who. Me.
You win this whole match.
That's who.
You know what I'm saying? Trick versus Joe Hendry. Trick.
That's my win.
It's for the TNA championship?
Yep. Trick.
What's his name? Bouncy is going to take care of it. He's going to stop that.
Trick.
No, not going to do that.
Trick.
Joe Hendry. Trick
Joe
on
Hendry.
the main roster.
Yep. I'm going with Trick. Oba Femi versus Def Orton.
Oba.
Wakanda forever.
Oh my God!
This is not going to be a Disney movie.
Oh my God!
Wait.
I am the ruler, and you are going to lose.
It's that an event?
And then Stephanie Valkyrie versus Sabrina Carpenter.
Holy mother of Jesus! She's a man.
You know what? I can't. That's it. Fuck.
Final countdown. Yeah, we got the crowd waiting every Thursday.
I was gonna do it first.
I can't. I really can't.
Stephanie Valkyrie.
I'm going with Stephanie.
Come on, Stephanie.
All right. So with that being said, I don't know. See, now that we're missing a match. Paragon versus Don Callis family. Since it's not
Paragon. No, Don Callis. Don Callis family.
Don Callis was the set up one to get a TNT title match.
Yep. Kyle Fletcher is the one that confronted Adam. So yeah.
There it is.
Now let's getting into this. Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia versus FTR.
FTR.
I have FTR with Nigel McGuinness signing with FTR.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okada versus Speedball Mike Bailey for the Continental Championship. Okada. Tony Storm versus Mina Shirakawa. Tony Storm and then Mariah May comes and take her out.
Yeah.
Take out Mina.
Yeah, take out Mina.
No, I think Mina and Mariah May are going to end up taking out Tony.
Well, if they do that, then I'm not gonna say that because that's already too many belts there anyway.
Yeah.
Stretcher match between Ricochet and Mark Briscoe.
Bald. They both bald.
They're both bald, bro.
The black
toothless or with teeth. What do you want?
Toothless or teeth.
The Lana player.
Route 13 Delaware Briscoe.
I'm gonna go with the Lana player. And if you know what Lana is, spell Lana backwards and you'll understand why I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with the Lana player.
I'm going
the Lana monster. Okay, the peekaboo man. Okay, I'm going with the peekaboo man. All right.
Okay, all right, let's go.
I'm going with the GOAT. Okay, if you guys don't get it, I'm going with the GOAT Ricochet. Okay, Trevor.
I'm going Ricochet.
Now, let's get into the other match: Hurt Syndicate versus the Sons of Texas.
Hurt Syndicate with MJF now.
Yeah,
I gotta go with Hurt Syndicate. Now for the three big main events. Anarchy in the Arena.
I hate to say it. I'm going Death Riders, bro, and Young Bucks.
Gabe Kid is lurking, so it's possible.
Definitely I'm going possible.
I'm going with Kenny Swerve with the return of Eddie fucking Kingston.
He's not ready yet.
Nice.
I'm still going with him.
He said
someone's coming to help them. That's going.
He's still in rehab, unfortunately.
Oh, poor Eddie. Damn it.
Yeah.
Who's that they won't? Who? Alex? What are you talking about? The Death Riders?
We're going to wait for your response.
No, we don't have to wait. We can keep going.
So I'm gonna go with Death Riders. See, I honestly want to go with no. I'm lying. I'm gonna go with Kenny Omega, Swerve, Ops, and Willow. I have Swerve end up pinning Moxley, and we're gonna have some controversy because I really think where they're trying to build is Samoa Joe versus Gabe Kidd. And man, take my mother loving money.
Fucking yes, take my money.
Take my mother loving money. I cannot wait for that. That's where I think that is definitely leading to.
What's up?
Love her. That's my other midget. I love her. She's awesome.
Listen, man, everybody sure you as midgets, man. That's not cool.
It's not my fault, man. Okay, Hornswoggle.
Anyway, they won't have a man do something violent to a woman during the match.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course not.
Oh yeah.
Why would they? I mean, we already have a man about to do that within Jordan Grace versus Stephanie Valkyrie.
Let's put this in perspective. Moxley already DDT'd her ass. She's going to a table. She's going to a table.
To both statements. Okay.
So now, with that being said, Mercedes Moné versus Jamie Hayter. I'm
Mercedes
with Jamie Hayter.
What?
No, both of y'all just said that Athena's gonna come in and ruin it for Mercedes. So you, Dan, must be going for Jamie Hayter.
No, I'm still going for Mercedes.
Okay, because I know I'm going for Mercedes. I want to see her and Tony Storm because that's the first time ever.
I know, and that's why I know why you're saying that, because you don't want to see the Jamie versus Tony, but
it's more than that, because I'm going back to what you said earlier.
That's why I'm like, think about it. It makes the most sense.
No, not that one. We're talking about All In, the one of their big show, stadium shows. Mercedes against Tony Storm.
Athena.
I mean, either way you win.
Yeah.
You can still do something for. Don't forget, they still have to go to London for Forbidden Door. All In is taking place in Texas.
Yes. That is Athena's. That's Athena's. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Jamie Hayter and set it up for Mercedes versus Athena and All In Texas.
I'm gonna stay on my business, but
now
it makes sense. But
this is where it gets interesting. Will Ospreay or Hangman Adam Page?
Hangman. Hangman. I want Hangman to win this one, even though he probably won't. I want Hangman.
I'm gonna go with. I want to say Will Ospreay, but I have one of those famous ideas that I'm about to do before I have to run out of here. I am gonna sit here and say, wouldn't it be crazy if Hangman wins this match, but Swerve wins Anarchy Arena, and then we end up getting Swerve and Hangman and Moxley and a triple threat?
I'm down. I am down for this.
Take my money.
Take my money.
I'm still going Will Ospreay.
Now we have proof that AEW watches our show, so if it happens,
we're not kidding. We're not kidding.
Oh no, we're not. We're not. I'm gonna say at an hour and 56 minutes, y'all took our shit.
Yes.
So with that being said, final thoughts. I'm just gonna sit there and say my final thoughts is I won't be here for tomorrow. I believe Dan said he wants to do a Saturday night main event watch along party.
We might. I'll post it later tonight if we're going to do it. I do have a family thing to do in the afternoon, and then nighttime I was going to do that, but
I'll be at work. So
yeah,
I am just going to sit here and say that. Listen, shout out to everybody, for who supports us. The crazy thing about tonight is that the majority of the comments all literally came from YouTube. So shout out to everybody that's following us on YouTube. Make sure you guys, like I said, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and that you guys are following us. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you guys will be, notified whenever we go live or whenever we post our content. I just want to thank All Star, thank Kimmy, thank you guys, for all that you do here. You know what I'm saying? That Travis Scott.
Bing.
Oh man.
Bing.
Listen, I am gonna sit here and say this. Jobber Slam 5 is coming up very soon. I'm gonna see if I can talk to Janelle about coming on the show, and that way we can all promote it and everything. Make sure you guys get your tickets. We will be there in the building. All right, we will be there live. You know what I'm saying? Come take a couple of pictures, talk to us. And I mean, if you indulge in the 420 activities, you can always come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? We can, the mending of the minds.
You know what that's called, right? Goes. You know what that's called?
Australian Thunderfuck. Oh, sorry.
With that being said, Dan, I'm going to let you take over.
Hey, guys, I appreciate you. If you're coming from YouTube, if some of you are on my channel, don't forget to go over to the Wolfpack's channel. Subscribe to them. And if you're on the Wolfpack, vice versa. And I know Enforcers got some shows as well. I thank you guys for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Oh, yes. Like this real quick. My guy got to go to work. So, hey. Enjoy wrestling.
Thank you, Robert.
Enjoy wrestling. We got a full weekend of it. Don't be a dick. Okay? Don't be a dick.
What?
I told you it's Friday. Thursday, I kind of mellow. Friday, fuck all of y'all. So, don't be a dick. Enjoy wrestling. You got plenty to choose from. You don't like what you don't like, don't watch it. Don't watch you for you to comment something negative. Just don't watch it. But at the same time, like my bro said, Jobber Slam 5 is going to be coming up next month. I will be riding up there with my wife. We're going to enjoy the show because I missed last year. Support all indie wrestling, local, YouTube, whatever you can do, enjoy it, and support it, because those are your future stars in your favorite company. And that's about it. Damn, we're gonna do the thing tomorrow. Let me know. We definitely gonna do one for double nut, right?
Who's hosting that one? Because I'm not.
Okay.
You're gonna host it, or you are hosting it?
I don't know how we'll do it.
We'll talk about this.
We'll talk about it.
Well, that's all I gotta say. Just enjoy wrestling. Don't be a dick.
All right. So with that being said, it is your boy, the Truthful Heel, J.A. Punk. Enforcer, aka Mr. Titchtogether, aka Fat Daddy, aka Gordo Poppy. And below me is Dan the Statement, aka the Wolfman Wise Man. We are out of here, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.